Hello students, my name is Sangeeta. Welcome back to the online session of DC machines and transformer. Today we are going to discuss about EMF equation of transformer. So let's start with the content. Introduction, specification and derivation of EMF equation of transformer. So let's start with the introduction. Whenever we apply an alternating current to the primary of a transformer, there will be an alternating flux created inside the transformer core as shown in figure. The flux inside the transformer core will link with both the primary and secondary winding. Since the flux is also alternating, it changes its magnitude continuously. Therefore, the linkage of the changing magnetic flux with the winding turn causes the induction of EMF in the turn. It happens according to the Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction. Therefore, from the expression of the flux in the core, we can easily determine the EMF equation of transformer. So, let's start with the specification. First, N1 is equal to number of turns in primary winding, N2 equal to number of turns in secondary winding, phi m equal to maximum flux in the core in Weber per, and phi m is equal to Bm into A, where Bm equal to maximum flux density in Weber per meter square. A is equal to cross sectional area of core in meter square, F equal to frequency of AC in Hertz. Now start the derivation of EMF equation. So as shown in figure, a flux increases from its zero value to the maximum value phi m in 1/4 of the cycle, that is 1/4 second. So from figure you can see the time period t is equal to 1 upon f and the flux will maximum from 0 to phi m. The time duration is t by 4. So the average EMF is given by the equation E equal to d phi by dt. So we will put the value of d phi and dt. So what we will get? It is equal to phi m divided by 1/4 f. So 4 is in denominator, so we will multiply it with numerator. So the equation will become E is equal to 4f phi m Weber per second or volt. Now, rate of change of flux per turn means induced EMF in volts. So, average EMF per turn is equal to 4f phi m volt. If flux phi m varies sinusoidally, then RMS value of induced EMF is obtained by the multiplying by average value with the form factor. So the equation of form factor is equal to RMS value divided by average value is equal to 1.11. So 1.11 is the value of form factor. So we are interested to find the RMS value. So we will multiply 1.1 with the average value. So now the RMS value of EMF per turn is given by the equation is equal to 1.11 multiplied by 4f phi m. So is equal to 4.44 f phi m in volt. So RMS value of EMF per turn is equal to 4.44 f phi m in volt. Now RMS value of the induced EMF in the whole primary winding. So we have now considered the number of turns in primary winding. So our EMF equation we will multiply the EMF equation with the number of primary turns. So the equation will become E1 is equal to 4.44 multiplied by f n1 and phi m. So we know that phi m is equal to Bm into A. So to put the value of phi m in equation, so E1 is equal to 4.44 multiplied by f n1 Bm into A. Similarly, RMS value of the EMF induced in secondary winding is given by equation E2 is equal to 4.44 multiplied by F N2 into phi n. So from equation 1 and 2, if we will find the EMF equation of transformer is equal to E1 by N1 is equal to E2 by N2 equal to 4.44 multiplied by F into phi n. It means that EMF per turn is the same in both the primary and secondary winding in the transformer, or we can say the ratio of volt per turn in primary winding and secondary winding is same. That is, flux in primary and secondary winding of the transformer is same ideally. Moreover, we already know that from the power equation of transformer, in ideal transformer, there are no losses in transformer or no load. So for ideal condition, V1 is equal to E1 and E2 is equal to V2, where V1 equal to supply voltage of primary winding and E2 is equal to terminal voltage induced in the secondary winding of the transformer. Now let's see the assignment questions which is related with the video. The first is explain EMF equation of transformer. What is form factor? Write down the transformer ratio in transformer. See you in the next video session of DC machines and transformer with new topic. Thank you for watching.
If you like this video, please subscribe and like our YouTube channel LJB Electrical, and don't forget to click on the bell icon to get latest video update fast.